Shall we start? Uh, Python list and list are ordered sequence that can hold a variety of objects. Okay, so they use square brackets and commas to separate their object in the list, like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. We can give string also in here, and we can also give floating point numbers. Okay, and these all are called objects or elements or items. Okay, so with the segregation of commas, one is called an item or an element, and two is called an element, and three is called an element, and four is called an element. Okay, so list supporting indexing and slicing. Okay, indexing and slicing already we have seen in yesterday in previous classes. Indexing means we can grab single character from string, right? So in here we can grab single element from list. Keep in mind, guys, uh, in indexing we can grab single character from list. In here we we can grab single element. Okay, so element is different, and character is different. Okay, so element means um, here 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, like 1 is one element, and 2 is second element, and 3 is fourth elements. Okay, so and slicing in we can grab subsection like two or more characters in string. Here we can grab two or more elements in here. Okay, that is the difference between list and string. Okay, so list can be nested. Nested means we can give one more list in here. Okay, so we can give one more list in here and have a variety of useful methods that can on them. Okay, so just imagine, guys, you have different values. You have numbers, and you have strings, and you have floating point numbers. You want to sorry, so you want to group them, you can use list. Okay, so let's move on to Jupyter notebook. Here I give a equal to 10, and uh, this one integer value assigned to an variable, right? A is a variable, so uh, so we can add more number of values in one value, is one variable. Okay, it is possible. We can add more number of and different types of values in one variable by using list. Like so you have to use square brackets for declaring list. So a equal to square bracket. Inside the square bracket you can give two or more elements. You can give 1,000 or uh, trillions of elements in here. Okay, like this. Okay, so I run this. I check a. A has the list. Now I check the type of a. What type is a by using type function. Okay, so run this. I get a is list. Okay, so we can also declare like we can mix them. We can mix different kind of sorry, data types in here, like there's a string value and comma, sorry, comma, and I give one integer value to comma, and I just one float value, right? You can give different kind of data types in here, right? So I run this and I check a. A has that value, and I want to check what is the type of a. Okay, so I check type by using type function. A is list. you can give different type of data types in here. So next, we can use indexing and slicing in list. Okay. So uh, already we have seen in previous classes what is indexing and what is slicing. So here I declare a equal to one string. Okay, like a string. Indexing is used to grab single character or single letter from strings. Okay, so run this and I grab t by using t's index position. What is index position of t? And you can count from here. S is index position of 0 and t is index position of 1. So I have to pass 1 inside of square brackets. If I run this, I get t. Okay. Uh, Now we move on to list. What is indexing in list? So in strings, we can only grab characters from string, and if we go with list, we can only grab elements from list. Okay, can only grab elements like a equal to, here I give one string value and a comma and give two, that is an index integer value, and I give one more float value. Okay, so we have three data types in here. So I run this and I check a. I have I have the list inside a. So I want to grab uh, one element from the list, like this is one element and this is one element and this is another element. Okay, so you can only grab uh, elements from list, right? Okay, so here I give square brackets. If I want to grab SRAT, I have to give 0 because uh, this element have the index position of 0 and second element the 12 is having the index position of 1 and 12.0 having the index position of 2, right? If I run this, I get SRAT. And keep in mind, guys, this is the difference between list indexing and string indexing. Okay, so in string, we can grab S or AT by individually by using indexing. In here, we can grab only elements or items or objects. Okay, this is list indexing, and next we go with slicing. So normally, what is slicing? Slicing, uh, we can grab one or more, sorry, two or more characters from strings. That is called slicing. In here, uh, we can grab two or more elements. Okay, so two or more elements in list. This is called list slicing. Okay, so let's do the steps. Here a equal to, have the same value. So my, here I give, I want to uh, print from 12 and all the way to 8. Okay, so 12 has an index position of 1 and I give colon. If I run this, I get 12 comma 22.0. Okay, this is string slicing, right? So then, what is nested list? Next, we go with the nested list. So here I declare one variable called named a and I give one list value to, and inside the list I can give one more array. another list, right? Like 1 comma 2 comma 3, and this is called a nested list. Okay, so run this. I check a as the value, and I gonna check what is the type of a. Okay, so for just confirmation, so a is a type of list. Okay, then I want to grab this 2 from list. Okay, so I do the same steps for indexing. First I choose this element. Okay, the list is called one element, and one is one element, and two is second element, and this list is third element. Okay, so here I want to give the index position of this list. Okay, so here one is 0 and two is 1, and this list has a position of 2. Okay, here I go 2 and hit shift enter. I get 1 2 3. So I want to print 3 in here, so I add one more square brackets in here. So then uh, I count like and one is 0th position, and 2 is first position, and 3 is second position. That means inside the list we have an index position like 0, 1, and 2. Here I give 2. If I run this, I get 3. Okay. First I choose this list, and then I give the index position of an element which is inside the list. Okay. So run this, I get 3. If I want to grab 2, so here I have to give 1, so I can get 2. Okay. So here I want to print 1, so I have to give 0. I get 1, right? And this is nested list concept. Okay. So we have several built-in functions in list. So we're going to see some important built-in functions. Like, so it has this value. I want to reassign a equal to inside the square brackets. I have to give some value like uh, 1, that is the string, and comma 2, and comma 3. Okay. So run this, I check a has the value 1 2 and 3. Okay, so we have several building functions. Okay, in Jupyter Notebook I have to type a variable name and give dot, then hit tab. You can see what are the building functions or methods in Python list. The drop down menu will show the methods of a list. Okay, we have append, we have clear method, and copy, count, extend, and index method, insert, pop, remove, and reverse, and sort also. You will see some important building functions in here. Okay, first we see append. What is append? Okay, so the append is used to uh, insert and value at the end of the list. Okay, so if I want to add 4 in here, I can use append. So here I pass 4, I run this. If I check a has 4. Okay, so the append method is only used to add an element in the end of the list. Okay, so it only add element in the end, right? So if I want to add, if I want to insert an element in the middle of the list, I have to use a dot insert method. Okay, I want to use a dot insert method. So inside the parenthesis, I have to give two parameters. I have to pass two parameters. One is where I want to insert the element, and second one is what is the element I'm going to insert. Right? You have to pass two parameters in here. First one is where I want to insert. Okay, so here I want to insert here. Uh, One is the index position of 0 and 2 is index position of 2. I want to insert here 2. Okay, then give comma and which value you going to insert. You have to give here. Okay, so here I give 6. If I run this and check A, I get 6. Sorry, and here the index position is 1, so I give 2. So the 6 is inserted here. Okay, so 1 is index position of 0 and 2 is index position of 1, and 3 is here, 3 is index position of 2, and now I inserted a new value, so the value is occupies that index position. So 6 is index position of 2. Okay, if I want to insert first index position and I give here 7. Okay, I've run this and I check A. Yeah, 7 is inserted in the index position of 1, right? So next, I have to remove one element from list. Okay, so I think to remove one element from here. So we have an option, we have an built-in function to remove uh, an element from the list. Okay, so we have remove option. Sorry, we have remove option to do that. Inside the parenthesis, you have to pass a parameter in which or what element you have to remove. So if I want to remove 7, you have to give 7 in here. Okay, run this and I check the value. 7 is gone. So the 7 is removed. Okay, so if I change the value 7 into 6. Okay, so you want to remove 6. I run the cell and if I check A, 6 is gone. So 6 has removed. Okay, we can use remove function. So now if I want to remove based on index positions, is we have one more option called pop. Okay, so if I give pop and you open and parenthesis, open and close parenthesis. If I hit enter, uh, so it prints 4 because uh, I'm not giving any parameters in here. Okay, so it automatically takes at the end of the list. Okay, if I not give any parameters in here, it automatically takes the value of end of the list, right? I can give index position in here. If I give so first we check A, so fourth element has popped up. So here I want to pass an index position of 2. Okay, so 2 is index position of 1, right? But run this, it shows 2 because it popped out. Okay, the 2 is popped out. If I check A, I get 1 and 3, right? Then next we go with clear. So clear is used to clear all elements in the string. Okay, so I give a dot clear and just give open and close parenthesis. You don't need to pass any parameters in here. So hit shift enter and I check a has no value because the clear function is used to uh, empty your list. Okay, become empty your list, right? So we have one more built-in function called short. And before that, I have to declare one list called DA, and here I have to declare some alphabets like for shorting purpose. Okay, so here I give C, A, C, and so here I give E and B. Here I go B. Okay. So the alphabets are randomly typed in here. Okay. Then and I also declare another variable called b, and inside the square brackets mm, I give numeric values like sorry, so 1, 4, and 7, and 2, 3, 9. Okay. So 6. Here also I have typed numeric values in random. Okay. So then we go with the short function. First I give a short, a dot short, and next I give b dot short. So, so I print both options. Like first I print a, and second I print b. Now if I run this, I get the shorted form of a and b. Okay. So the short function is used to print your list ascending order, in ascending order, or in sorted form, right? So they do A, C, E, B, and B. I get A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, and this is the sorted form of A, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, sorry, 7, 9, and this is the sorted form of B. Okay, and this all are the about the list. We make quite overview of this. So here we can give different types. We can give mixed data types in here and inside the list, and we have we can indexing, and we can also slicing the list. And here we have a more built-in functions in this. The append is used to add the element in end of the list, and insert element is used to in which index position you want to add, you can add by using insert. Okay, so the remove is used to remove your element by the reference of your element name, right? And pop is used to that's also remove your element by using index position of your so means elements index position by using element index position, and pop is equal to remove, right? And clear is equal to clear your elements in your list, right? And short is equal to get shorted form of your list, right? And next we move on to dictionaries. Okay, so PPT and Python dictionaries. So list or ordered form, and dictionaries of unordered form, right? So dictionaries are unordered mapping for storing object. So previously we saw how lists store objects in an ordered sequence, right? So dictionaries are unordered mapping sequence. So dictionaries uses a key value pairing instead. Okay. So this key value pair allows user to quickly grab objects without needing to know an index location. In strings and list, we have to know index position for grabbing an element or character. In here, uh, we don't so we don't have index positions because here we are using a key and value pairs. So we have to grab and value uh, by using their keys, right? If I call the key, I can get the value. If I call the apple, I can get the price of an apple. Okay. So dictionaries uses curly braces and colons to signify the keys and their associated values, right? So the dictionary syntax will be like this, and uh, first we give key value, and key value is should be in string, and next we give colon, and next we give the value. Uh, okay, so value, we can give float, or we can give integer, or we can give strings, but the key value should be in string. Okay, so then the key and value is one set of key value pair. So if I want to add one more key value pair, I have to give comma, then I can add one more key value. So then I have to give comma, and next I have to add another key value pair. So next, what are the difference between dictionaries and lists? Okay, so we can see what are the difference between dictionaries and lists. So dictionaries, the element or object retrieved by key name. Okay, so in dictionaries, the element or object we can grab using their key names, right? And this is unordered, cannot be shorter, and cannot be indexed, and cannot be sliced in dictionaries. Okay, if you go with list or um, we can do indexing and slicing, and also list or ordered form of sequence. So then here the objects and elements retrieved by its index location, right? Okay, these are the difference between dictionaries and list. So let's move on to the Jupyter notebook and see a couple of examples using dictionaries. Okay, so here I just type DICT equal to curly braces, and first I have to give key name. Key name should be in string format, and I give colon for this colon for uh, assigning a value for that key, right? So here I give value 1, right? Then this is one of the this is one key pair. Then I have to give another key pair. So I have to give comma here, and I can give one more key pair here. So I give key 2 and with colon. Here I give value. So we can give value in any data type, like integer, float, and character. Sorry, integer, float, and integer. But the key value should be in strings. Okay. So I run this and I check the ICT. So the values is the DICT has the value, and I check the type of the ICT by using type function. So I get DICT. DICT means dictionary, right? So next we're going to grab values by using key, right? So here you want to type DICT for grabbing the values which is inside the DICT variable, right? So then still we are using square brackets for grabbing the value. Okay. So inside the square bracket, I have to pass key values of which one we want to grab. Okay. If I want to grab key 2, here I want to pass key 2. If I run this, I get 120. So plus 120 is assigned in key 2. Okay. So if I want value 1, I have to give key 1. If I run this, I get value 1. Right. Uh, let's see one more example. And it's like a supermarket concept. Okay. So here I declare one variable name called named price lookup. Okay. Then I give equal curly braces, and inside the curly braces, first I have to give key name, and the key name should be in string. Okay. So here I give apple, and apple is my key name, and I give uh, the price of an apple. So okay, here I give 120. So 120 is the price of an apple. Okay. So then I want to create one more key pair. Here I give orange, then give colon, uh, then 120, sorry, 140 is the price of an orange, right? Then I give comma. I want to add one more key value pair. So I have to give banana. Then here I give colon. So 120, right? I run this and I check price underscore up. Okay, so run this, I get the value. So if I want to grab apple, sorry, I want to know the price of an apple, an orange, and banana. Okay, first I'll go apple. So price. So we want to grab the value inside the dictionary. I want to give the variable name in here. So type price underscore lookup. Then here I have to give two square brackets. That is one open square bracket and one closed square bracket. And inside the square bracket, I have to pass a key value uh, which item or which item I want to grab. Okay. So I have to pass the key value and give shift enter. I get 120. Okay. So here I change the apple into orange and run this. I get 140. You you also do some calculations in the like one customer uh, bought two apples and one orange and two bananas. Uh, let's make the calculation. Okay. So by using this. Okay, so I have to declare A, and the customer bought two apples and two orange and one banana. Okay, so, so I have to copy this and here I paste it, and the customer bought two oranges, then I do plus, then I paste this, and also he bought two apples. So I go to multiply it into 2, then 2 plus, then paste it one more time and he got one banana. So, I don't need to multiply because he bought only one banana, and so here I give parenthesis for getting accurate result. Okay, so I give parenthesis, right? So the customer bought two oranges and two apples, then one banana. Okay, so I want to print here 28. Run this, I get the value. So first it grabs the value based on uh, based on the key. So here I passes orange. The orange value is 140, and it multiplies into 2. So we get 220. In here, in this statement, we get 220. So 2 for 80, and next go with here. So first it takes the apple value. So apple is a key, and apple value is 120, and prints into, so it multiplies into 2, we get 240. And next go with this statement, we have banana, and banana value is 120. So finally add these three statements and store into a. So here I print a, I get 640. Okay, so you can also use variable names in here. Okay, so let's see how to use a variable name in here. So first I declare name 1 equal to orange, then name 2 equal to apple, then name 3 equal to banana, right? Then you can also use the multiple factors also. So you can give a you can create variables to assign the multiples also. Okay, so here I declare, or I just see n1 1 equal to 2, and n2 equal to 3, and n1 sorry n3 equal to 1. Okay, simple. You have to pass uh, these variables here. That's all. Okay, here I pass name to, and here I pass name to, and here I pass the parameter name 3. Okay, so then here I change it into n1, and here change the parameter into n2, and here start and n3. Okay, so I run this, I get the value. You can also use variables uh, to pass your parameters. Okay, and next we have an option to uh, declare list inside the dictionaries. So let's see. I declare dict equal to uh, the square brackets. Then here say the key name, that is k1, and colon. I have to, we have an option to give list in here like this. Okay, so here I give k1 colon 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and this is list, right? Then here I give comma, then Next, I have to, sorry, I give one more key value pair, K2 and give colon, then here also I declare one list like A, comma, B, comma, C. Okay. Then I want to add one more K3 and just giving short file. Okay. Here uh, we are declaring two lists inside of the dictionary. Okay. So now check the type of DICT and first I check the value. So yeah, DICT has that value. So which is we declared, right? So I'm going to check the type of DICT. Run this. Yeah, it is dictionary, right? So, so I want to grab the four from dictionary. Okay. So let let me grab this. Okay. So here I give variable name, that is DICT. Then I give a uh, square brackets. Then according to the dictionary, and this is called a value, right? If we call K1, I get this list, right? So here I pass K1 with shift enter, I get this value. Okay. So inside the list, one is index position of 0 and 2 is index position of 1 and 3 is index position of 2 and 4 is index position of 3. If we want to grab 4, here we have one more option. So we can add one more open and close with square brackets. Inside it, you have to, or you can pause what element you want to grab, right? So here I want to grab 4. So in here, so this is 0 and this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3, right? Here I get 3. Uh, so first I choose list, then I have to grab inside, I have to grab an element which is inside the list, right? So I run this, I get 4. Okay. Then I want to grab 3. Here I change the value to 2. I get 3. Done. So if you want to grab this value, so simple. So you can change your key and I delete this. I remove, yeah, I remove this. I square bracket. I get the list, right? I get the list. Then I want to print C. So here I give uh, open and close square brackets. Then inside the square bracket, I have to give the index position of C. So here A is index position of 0 and B is index position of 1 and C is index position of 2. If I give 2 and hit enter, shift enter, I get C, right? So next, uh, so here I want to print C as in capital form. Okay, so I want to get C in capital form, that is in uppercase. So let's do the steps. Okay, so I want to grab C in a uppercase. So normally, first we have to grab that element, that is. So here I want to store A equal to, so A equal to the ICT. Then I give square brackets. Inside the square bracket, I have to pass which list I want to grab, right? So here I pass 2, K2. So I run this. So here I check A. A has the value of A comma B comma C list. Okay. So then I want to grab C from A, right? So I declare another variable named C and I want to grab uh, C from A. So here I give A dot, sorry, so A square, open and close square brackets inside the square bracket. So I have to give the index position of C, right? Here I give the index position 2, right? Run this, I check C, I get the value, right? I get the value. So if I want to get uppercase or upper form of C, okay? So by using upper function, we get the C in capitalized form. Okay. So run this, I get C in capitalized. So here we did 2 or more steps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. We have an option to do these concept in single step. Okay. Let's see how to do that. So first, I delete those stuffs in here. Uh, just a minute. Okay, let's continue. So, we have an option to do these steps in single line. Okay, so first we have to choose the list, right? So here I declare one variable like a cap. Okay, so here declare cap variable, and right. So then I want to grab A B C list, right? So here I type DICT, then square brackets inside the square bracket. So I have to pause K2. Okay. So after that, I want to choose C, right? So here I give one more open and close square brackets. Inside the square bracket, I have to give the index position of C, right? So index position of C is 2. Okay. After that, we have an, so just a minute. So sorry guys, there is some network issue on my side. Okay. So yeah, we go here. Okay. So here I have declared one variable and I choose this list by using K2. Then I want to choose C, right? So here I add one more open and close square brackets inside that. Uh, so here I pass the index position of C. So C is the index position of 2, right? Here I passed it, and I want to change C into capitalized C, right? So here I I am using upper dot uppercase, right? So if I run this, the this entire value is stored in cap. The entire process, uh, after finishing, the value is stored in here. It's stored in cap. So if I check cap, I get C. Okay. So Python have an option. So Python have a dozen of options like this. We can short our coding lines. Okay, we can short our coding lines in Python, right? Then so we have some built-in functions in dictionaries. Okay, so let's see what are the built-in functions in dictionary. Okay, so first I declare one dictionary named dic, and I give k1 equal to 100. Then comma, I want to add one more key value, k2 equal to 200, and I want to add one more, k3 equal to 300, right? I run this. I'll check dic. So the value is k1 equal to 100 and k2 equal to 200 and k3 equal to 300. Okay, so I can update this 200 or 300. I can update the values which is inside the dictionary. Okay, so let's see how to update the value. Uh, Here I type dic, so which is declared in here. Okay, uh, and I have to give what value I want to update. Here I want to update 300 into 400, right? Here I have to give K4, sorry, K3, right? K3 is the key value of 300, right? So here I give K3 and just give equal, then assign your value. I assign 400, then I hit shift enter. Now I go and check DAC. Look at this, guys. So here the value has changed, right? Okay. Then I want to change the same value 300. Then I run this. Now I check DICT here. K3 equal 400, right? So if I press shift enter, I can get 300. You can also update your values in dictionaries, right? So then you can also add one more key values in your declared dictionary. Okay, then the I'm using the same format. Okay, here I give k4, that is new one, right? So we have k1, k2, k3. K4 is not in there, right? So here I give k4, then I assign value into 400. To run this, I check DIC. The value is added, right? K4 is added here. We have, and we have K1, K2, K3, and K4 is added. Okay? Then I want to add one more variable. K5, and here I signed 500. Then run this. If I check DICT, the K5 key value pair has added. Okay. Then we have some more built-in functions in here. So we have more uh, three built-in functions. We have sorry, three built-in functions in dictionaries that is most useful, or most of them using, most of the developers using the three built-in keywords in dictionary. Okay, so let's see what are those. Okay, now first one is keys. We can type what are the keys inside the dictionary. Okay, so I take DICT. So first we check what is inside the DIC, and inside we have five key values and five values. Okay, five keys and five key values, right? So I want to print key values only. So I have to give dic dot keys. Okay, then give open and close parenthesis, hit shift enter. I can get keys which is inside my dictionary, right? So K1 is there, K2 is there, and K3 is there, and K4 is there, and K5 also there, right? If I want to print values from my dictionary, I have to use di dot, sorry, values, and give open and close parenthesis. Because values is a function. If you don't give the open and close parentheses, it shows like this function dict dot value. So you have to give open and close parentheses. Okay. If you run this, we get the values which are in the dictionary, like 100, 200, 300, and 400, and also the 500. Okay. So if I want to print both keys and values, okay. So here we can use items. Okay. So if I run this, I get K1, K2, K3, K4. So sorry, because here I have DICT, and uh, in earlier cases we see DIC, right? So here I change the value variable name to DIC. If I run this, I get K100 and K2 200 and K3 300 and K4 400 and K4 is 500. So uh, these are the items we have in the DIC dictionary, right? Okay. So thank you all, and if you have any doubts, please text me. And once again, thank you guys, and do your assignments in Eduakini, and uh, do more practical programs, or do more practice. So in a list and dictionaries, because list is important topic, and uh, we are going to use in our upcoming sessions, and a list is used to develop your programs and dictionaries also. And you should strong in your basics, like data types and data structures. You should strong in basics, right? Okay, thank you all. The class has finished. Okay, thank you.